Hello, I am Amy Kimbrew, the school counselor at Moore County High School. Mental illness is becoming increasingly common among teenagers throughout the United States and globally. Recent studies indicate that approximately 1 in 5 teens between the ages of 12 and 18 suffer from at least one diagnosable mental health disorders. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among people aged 15 to 24 in the United States. Nearly 20% of all high school students report serious thoughts of suicide, and 9% have made an attempt to take their lives. A very common mistake that people believe is that talking about suicide and depression will make things worse for that person, or that talking about it will increase the self-harming behavior, but it doesn't. This group of HOSA members that you're about to see are working to bring awareness to the growing mental health problems that are in our schools and in our communities. Awareness brings help to those that are struggling. Our hope is that increasing awareness is for every student and every person to realize that they are not alone and that there are ways to find help. Please watch this powerful and informational video made by HOSA members Riley Bree Cole, Mackenzie Goodwin, Whitney Fanning, Bella Tucker, and Macy Sanders.
According to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, 1 in 5 young adults are dealing with mental illness, but as many as half are struggling in silence. Depression and anxiety are the two most commonly diagnosed mental illnesses among teens. Our survey given to MCHS students showed stress and anxiety to be the #1 concern among our students. The #2 concern was students needing help feeling better about themselves.
Remember that mental health challenges are real, common, and treatable. Struggling with your mental health does not mean you are broken or that you did something wrong. Mental health is shaped by many factors including biology, life experiences, and there are many ways mental health challenges can be addressed.
Our next topic is find ways to serve. Volunteering in your community and helping others can be a great way to connect with people, build a sense of purpose, and develop your own self-worth. Service is a powerful cure to isolation, and it reminds us that we have value to add to the world. In this video, I am putting together fruit baskets and delivering them to families in need. I hope this encourages you to find ways to serve in the community.
Take care of your body and mind. Stick to a schedule, eat well, stay physically active, get quality sleep, stay hydrated, and spend time outside.
And avoid substances that can ultimately make you feel tired, down, or depressed, such as alcohol, marijuana, vaping, and tobacco.
Be a source of support for others.
Invest in healthy relationships. Get involved in group activities such as recreation and outdoor activities, after-school programs, and mentorship programs.
Everybody has mental health, and at one point or another, you and your friends may need some tools to cope with difficult emotions. The best way to prepare yourself is to have a plan before you need it.
If you need to talk to someone and no one is around that you feel comfortable with, you can text SCHOOL to 741-741 to reach a volunteer crisis counselor.
The first step to getting help is speaking up. Starting a conversation about mental health can be difficult at times. Here are some tips on how to best prepare to have those conversations with your parents and friends. For talking to your friends, know your boundaries and don't feel like you have to answer every question you're asked. Be supportive and know that neither of you may have a solution, and that's okay. You can still be supportive. And lastly, write down what you want to say if you want to talk in person. Texting can also be helpful if you and your friend feel more comfortable talking that way.
Are you okay? I just need somebody to talk to. Well, I'm here for you.
Some tips for talking to your parents are try practicing with a friend or someone you trust before you have the conversation with your parents. Define what you want out of your conversation with your parents. Do you want to try therapy or counseling to just vent, or ask for a specific support at home or school? And lastly, try to choose a time and place that works for a conversation when you are feeling well instead of waiting until you are in crisis. Together, we can all make a difference.